Soon we're finishing the fourth volume, Be'ezrat Hashem. Be'li Neder, page 442. Is it allowed to derive benefit from the item that was sorted in a violation of Shabbat laws? Borer. Somebody did borer in a prohibited way. Yeah?
If you get a salad, onions, tomatoes, and cucumbers, and they give you too much onions, can I take some out, or is that borer?
According to our is borer.
Really?
Unless the onions are in a separate level, like all the way on top. You have the onions, and then the bottom you have tomatoes, and then the bottom of it you have something else. But usually it's not like that. Yeah. Usually it's all mixed in.
I'm not removing everything, some of it.
Yeah, even some of it's a problem of laws of borer. So let's say, according to Mavad, it's not allowed. But you're not allowed to do it yourself. You're allowed to tell a goy to do it because it's debatable if the laws of borer are applicable to two edible things. Onion is edible, it's not garbage. It's just you don't like it right now. You have guests coming, you don't want smell come out of your mouth. So you don't like it. But by the letter of the, by it's 100% edible. So whenever two things that are 100% edible mixed, and you don't want one of them, is it 100% borer? Or is it machloket if it is borer? Guess what's the answer? Machloket. Maybe you should bring the camera closer to me a little bit. So hear it better. Yeah, thank you, man.
Listen, Rabbi.
What happened? Wow.
Это ваш родственник Игорь, да?
Wow.
В Турции?
Shalom Aleichem.
Арабы, да?
What happened to him? Sit. Oh, in Turkey? What is it? What did he go there for? Hair implant?
Что-то сделал, пошел там, с кем-то поругался,
Ах, Shimon, ах.
Через 3 дня узнали, в субботу убили, никто не знал.
Вау.
Тело еще не привезли.
לא עלינו. ach, Shimon, this people. No, okay, water.
Young guy, 47, right?
לא עלינו. טוב, רבו יסבק to us. дай Бог, чтобы эти דברי תורה были לעילוי נשמת. לעילוי נשמתו. It's a part of the Jewish nation. But now, Yaakov John, a person comes, you're sitting on the kaneso, was a Brit Milah, was Kakot Simcha, Aaron John. And the guy took out candy. He knows you like orange taste. He took it out. Before Sefer Torah, they give out the candies. And when it comes to your Shabbat table in your house, he takes out, he says, this for you, matana. I know you love orange taste from the candies I took out from the kaneso. Bo bezrat Hashem b'shmo amchel Yoshua amchel Brit Milah Shava. I know the Bukhari is wish with his candies, different things. So, בסדר. Ich minhag takot. So, now he did borer in the synagogue. According to Rabbi Yosef, he took it out and he didn't eat it right away. We have to take out and eat right away. Mo kiddush nekardim rabbi, we didn't do kiddush. Okay, so do kiddush. How hard it is to do kiddush? Savri maranan bore peri hagefen. Tamo, I mean kiddush. Bas. One person does it. He drinks 3 ounces. Everybody else, yotzei de chova. Tamo, not a big deal. But some synagogues doesn't do it. The kiddush. In such a case, if they don't do the kiddush, you're not allowed to eat right now. It's before kiddush. What do? You have to put your hand in the pile without choosing specific one. Cheki bosha, latare. Whatever comes up. Okay, that's also a way.
Why is candy borer if you want it eat later? If
So one of the 3 conditions is...
Take it put back in the plate, no eat.
You read English or no?
Understand?
Okay.
I'm learning this also.
כל
Borer
הכבוד.
I'm learning.
כל הכבוד.
I know it's not borer.
כל הכבוד.
You say onion. Onion, if I don't
אהרון,
like
פה
it,
נציבו.
if I don't like it onion, my friend like it onion, I take to give to him. He eat. It's not borer.
You are correct. But over here, we're not talking when you took and you gave right away. And he ate right away. Here we're talking, you took the candy on before Musaf, which was, let's say, it was 10:30, and you're sitting with Yaakov at 12:30 in his house. Already 2 hours passed. By the time we get to dessert to give him the candy, already another 2 hours passed. 4 hours away from the borer time, you handed. Muktzene. Pram of borer, separation. Huh? Yeah, if there is. Yeah. If you took 4 or 5 of them without selecting,
Not selecting.
you took out 4 or 5 without saying kak papa pastavil, no problem. If there is a roof. Most of the places we live, Baruch Hashem, we have a roof, but not all places have a roof. You know, sometimes you go vacation, Connecticut, some places I already have. Thank you. Yeah, water.
Сейчас Бахор придет, достаточно.
Yeah, Bechor Gatov. He's coming?
Он еще сейчас придет.
אוי, לא עלינו. טוב.
Вам לא?
שהכל רבותיי, ברשות מוריי ורבותיי, אהרון שינט. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם שהכל נהיה בדברו. So now question is, Yaakov, what if this person doesn't know halachot or knows, doesn't matter. Timuskal nakun. Oh, it's okay. Gunash bama. He takes it and he gives it to you. Kasher or no? Can you eat that food or no?
No problem.
So I have news for you.
Nothing changed in the.
Very good, Meir. Is it allowed to benefit from some? Sorry, it is allowed to benefit from something that was selected in violation. Because cooking is different, as there is no permissible way to cook, unlike selecting. If Babulia fried eggs for you, can you eat those eggs on Shabbat?
No.
Huh? She fried them on Shabbat. Can you eat those eggs? No. But if she did,
Shabbat.
Motzei Shabbat you could. On Shabbat, can you eat the eggs? No. What about she did borer for you? She selected. Let's say, as you said, about the onions, right? You don't like the onions, so you have a date or whatever it is, that Shabbat. So she said, but she removed all the onions, she gave it to you. Not allowed to do that. She didn't give you the whatever she separated. She gave you whatever was left. What separated, she didn't eat. Nobody ate it right away. It's borer. Can you eat the salad now or no? Huh?
Yeah, right.
She broke Shabbat. Babulia broke Shabbat.
He brought boys and I'm for him.
For him, he's gonna eat from it.
She,
If I fry eggs, Babulia fried eggs. She fried eggs for her. She likes eggs. Can somebody in the house, Jewish nation, eat that eggs on Shabbat? So it doesn't matter who she did it for.
It's cook, borer is different thing.
Oh, so says Ravadia, cooking borer is different things. Why? Because I cannot cook in a kosher way. There is no way I can do
Yes.
cook in a kosher way. However, borer, I could do in a kosher way. I could have taken the 5 candies without separating it. So whatever came out, 2 candies, 3 candies, whatever it is. Even 1 candy. Let's say I put my hand inside the pile. I came, Anna, orange, Baruch Hashem. Did I do borer or no? No, because I didn't care about this one versus that one.
Took it, man.
Cheki bosha I took. Got it?
How about if you're feeling?
Huh?
How they feel? So
What?
you know how the candies feel? They're soft, they're hard. They're like, I'll take the soft ones, not the hard ones.
Yeah, so that's again borer.
You don't know?
Once you have already
You feeling.
Yeah.
different,
You already know in your mind.
so then you're separating it.
You can put it back in and take another one
Yeah.
until you get the right one.
Yeah, you could. You can do that also. Yeah, because you're not selecting. You're playing a lottery. What comes out, comes out.
But I like it. I put back a good different amount.
Yeah, you didn't. The problem of borer is whenever the mixture is, in that mixture, I take this one. I have a differentiation in my eyes, either in my eyes and in my brain by touching and feeling it. I know there's 2 different things here, and I separate this one from this one. But once I didn't have a difference, I pick up. For me, everything is the same right now. I picked up. Oh, lucky number. That's the one.
But if you're not lucky, you want different one.
So then you put it back. You take another one until you get to the lucky number. Yeah.
Лотерея играется, короче.
Yeah. Same thing Rabbi Yosef says, if a person has, if you remember, we spoke about the lady or some man wash the dishes on Friday night, and there's a pile of spoons, forks, knives, everything, right? So, or sometimes you have different spoons, both big spoons, but different shape. This gold, this silver, this takoy, this ikoy. So right now you have a lot of people in the house. You have a lot of spoons. Now, looking at them, oh, I need this. I put it there. If you remember when we learned the laws of borer, Rabbi Yosef said there is a difference between borer and, who remembers? Mimayen, sorting. Selecting versus sorting. Sorting is I want to put things in place over here. I have no preference for one over the other. All for me the same. I just want to put it paparetku.
Padre.
Yeah. So Rabbi Yosef said you're allowed to. Remember? And then he combined the opinion that says there is no borer that in things that doesn't grow from the ground. Metal doesn't grow from the ground. In combination of both two, he said you're allowed to take purposely the ones that the golden ones from the pile, put it in the golden pile, the silver one, the silver pile, at the shape in this shape, like this, you're allowed to. But he says better to cover all opinions, because it's machloket if there is a borer and sorting are equal or is different. It's machloket. So it says what better to do? Better take the pile. What comes out first? Put it on the right track. This way it didn't separate. What comes out first? Silver comes out first. Gold one comes first. Takoy design, sikoi design, whatever design comes out first, that's the one you put first.
That's unnecessary.
Huh?
It's unnecessary.
But it says not mandatory to do it, but better to do it. Same thing with the pictures. I told it to you. My children were sitting on Shabbat, bunch of pictures. Now they grew, Baruch Hashem, more, so they want to separate. Oh, this is my picture. Before it was everybody. Now it's my picture. This is her picture. This is her picture. Kasha's way pictures. Okay? So they were in this park, in that park, in this place, in that place, So, oh, here's the picture I am at. So they want to put here from the whole pile. And then the next picture came out. Oh, this she was there. Okay, they want to put it in the second pile.
They're sorting.
Are they allowed to do that or no? It's not even sorting. When it's sorting, when I see all of them in front of me, and I sorted, this is the first child, this is the second child, that's the
Instead
third
of just
child.
grabbing one randomly, they were picking.
That's sorting. Got it? Yaakov, איפה אתה?
If they pick randomly, that's sorting.
Бехор, сначала белая борода там сидел. Сейчас у нас, Баруch Hashem, Bechor number 2. Now we're going to call Bechor number 2. уже מים אחרונים, Bechor. А что вы так поздно пришли, Бехор? לא עלינו. Да, מים אחרונים уже делаем. So, whenever you're separating the first one, when you separate the first one, you don't have a preference for this versus the other. Cheki Moshe, whatever came up. Etet spoon, takoi spoon, whatever it is. So it says the best to do. Same with the pictures. You have a pile of pictures. The first picture came out. Oh, this is the first child. You put here. Now second picture. Oh, it's the second. Again, first child. Okay, put there. It's not even considered mixed. You understand? Only whenever it is all on top of each other, you're looking. Where is this? Oh, here it is. That's a problem of borer. Whenever it's the first one on top, you are placing it in the right place, and then the next one is on top. You're placing that one in the right place. It's not considered to be borer. Famidim, everything clear? Very good. Now, question Bechor. Oh, Bechor. What happened? No. What happens whenever somebody violated the laws of borer? Can you benefit from it now or no?
Oh.
They took the candy at 10:30 in the morning, and they gave it to you at 2:30 in the afternoon. They separated at 10:30, and they gave it to you after 4 hours. Borer. The person did borer in the Knesset, broke Shabbat. Pesh Sefar, Pesh Rosh Sefar, Pesh Rabbi, Pesh Ama. He broke Shabbat. Like smoke cigarette, no difference, Rabotai. It's not a joke. Smoking cigarette asur. Imagine a guy sitting on Shabbat, Knesset, lighting a cigarette, smoking it. What are we going to tell this guy? Huh? Big golem, right? Not golem, big one you're going to call him. Huh? So you take what you want with your hand, good out of the bed, but not lealtar, not the third condition, is not fulfilled. You're not eating it immediately. So the laws of borer right away happens over there. Lo alenu lo alechem. Now he gives it to you at 2:30. Can you eat that? Say shakol leilu nishmat your father. Can you say shakol on this or not?
No.
So according to our Torah,
No, not allowed to eat, but he make it borer.
he make borer. Can you eat? Can he eat?
Yes.
Everybody can eat. Why? If he fried for you eggs, if he light a fire for you for cigarette, can you smoke the cigarette?
No.
If he cracked the egg and he fried eggs for you, can you eat the eggs?
No.
So why the borer you could do it? So same violation, same Torah violation.
No, borer is don't make it something.
Very
Borer
good.
is-
So you want to say there was no change?
Yes.
Rav Yosef says that's one answer. Another answer he says. Another answer. Could you smoke in a kosher way on Shabbat?
No way.
No way. Can you fry eggs in a kosher way on Shabbat? No way. Can you do borer in a kosher way on Shabbat? Yes. Wow. Put your hand in. Don't specifically pick up the specific taste. Pick up whatever came out. Papal хороший твой taste. Поставь его. I didn't come out. Put it back. Take another one. And what did it papal? Until the lucky number will come.
But that's not borer.
It's not borer.
Not borer.
Because every single time I didn't have a preference for one over the bed, of one over the other. Got it?
Loteria.
Got it.
Not that
If you go to, you want to take a short in the closet.
Yeah.
You take it out, look it, don't like it this one, don't like it this one, put back, then back. It's not borer.
No borer. Because what is borer? Whenever my eyes saw this one and that one, and I picked this one. Whenever I didn't see, it was all dark. I didn't see anything. I picked up, it was latare. No borer.
Selecting.
It's not selecting. Shalom, you got it? Clear? Very good. Number 3. No, sorry, number 2.
Shalom Bayit.
Parasha is etot, Rabotai.
Shalom
He's now talking about the laws of Bet HaMikdash, Tumat Hara. It's nothing to do with your life.
Shalom Bayit.
No point right now.
Shalom Bay.
Shalom.
ילדים.
Chinuch Yeladim in the morning, Meir John. You have to come,
Shalom
very
Bayit.
important. We'll see. So we'll do Shalom Bayit, Zohar Takoi. When certain days like this.
Позвонил куда раз.
А?
5 пацанов позвонил я.
Зачем?
5 мальчиков.
Этому.
Оказался родственник моего Моше.
Ага.
Там легче работать.
Okay, дай Bog. Let's see. If you're gonna make Shalom Bayit in this family, Bechor, why?
Дай Бог, чтобы там не было измены.
Amen. If you'll make Shalom Bayit in this couple, Bechor, you're the king of Shalom Bayit.
Aaron couldn't make it, but
If a non-Jew drew water from a well and took it from private domain to a public domain, can a Jew drink it?
Yes.
Yeah? You were somewhere, and you know on Shabbat, if there is no Eruv, you're not allowed to take water from the well, Kalojit. Because the Kalojit, the well, is Reshut HaYachid. Outside the well, it's Reshut HaRabim, it's public domain. Carrying from private domain into public domain, guess what, Aaron John? Mukines. The Oraita. Goy did that.
another deal with the Gucci.
Goy did that. Can you drink the water?
Yes.
If a Goy cooked for you, can you drink the water?
No.
So why you say yes on this one?
Okay, what the total difference?
Water,
As
nothing
found
changed.
with a non-Jew who drew water from a well, it is allowed for a Jew, even though it was taken from a private or public domain,
Yes.
as he could have drank the water in a permissible way. Plus, Tosafot wrote that since there is a permissible way, we do not forbid the act or its fruits on Shabbat.
Что это промысел?
In a kosher way. If there was a kosher way to get to the same result, I don't care what they did in the wrong way. I could have get it done in a kosher way. That's another leniency on the list. There's few leniencies that we learned. One leniency we learned, if you remember, Bechor, no change to the item. Remember?
Yes.
Another leniency right now we learn, I could have get that in a kosher way. You could have, but you didn't do it in a kosher way. You're right. but I could have. Fact that I could have get it in a kosher way already makes it allowed, no problem. Bechor famidim? Молодец, Бechor. Bechor, you got that part? So now, question to you. Bechor, person brought to you water. This water he brought from public domain to your house, private domain, no eruv. You told him, why did you bring it? There is no eruv. I don't believe in eruv. I don't believe in eruv. What is this? It's part of the Torah. There's some people like this, Devona. I don't believe in eruv. Is it making changes? There's a lot of things that you don't believe, but you still follow. He carried it. He brought it to your house. Can you drink this? Vodka, water, whatever it is. Can you or no?
Yes.
Why? He broke Shabbat.
It doesn't change nothing.
Says Rabbi, you know why? Because you could have go to his house where he brought that vodka from and drink it over there without caring.
Yeah.
Rabbi, who's going to go to his house? You could have potentially go.
Yeah.
Fact that you could have go. Does not restrict, does not have a penalty over his bad actions.
How about this one different
То
color?
же самое, если нет еруп, с коляски ребенка взял, пошел учиться, и обратно пошел домой.
There is if there is not the oraita, if the public domain is not the oraita, like we have today, most of the places not the oraita. It's not a rule for all the laws, all the places.
How about they flew in on Shabbat?
If they flew in, it's a problem. We said if it's outside the tchum, then we said it should be a problem.
Not allowed.
Yeah, if Jewish people did that.
Yeah.
Got it? It's like a concept, Rabotai. It's like that concept that we learned. I told the guy a certain thing, and the guy, for his comfort, chose to do it in the wrong way. Example: you told the guy, go wash the dishes, and the guy chose to turn on the dishwasher machine.
His problem.
Am I allowed to benefit from it?
Yes,
Yeah. Why?
because he
Can you tell him turn on the dishwasher machine?
No.
Why not?
Вы сказали помыть. А
Yeah.
он
Can you
помыл.
tell him pamoy dishwasher?
No,
Why not?
because
You can't do it yourself.
Very good. Anything I could not have get done the result myself,
yeah.
I could not tell the guy to do. Turning on the dishwasher Yaakov on Shabbat, it's Isur. The Oraita, there is a heating element over there, cooking the water. You do whatever you want. This is your choice. This is your call.
Your job is tell.
One time before, there was a catering on Shabbat. They forgot something. There was a brit or something, brit bar mitzvah in Point Shotabula. The owner told to his employee, go drive to the catering place where they make it and bring this and these things. The guy drove, I remember, next to the synagogue. Drove in, vayechel priechel, na machine, Shabbat.
Good.
Goy. The Yehudi told the guy, go drive there and bring this and this. We forgot that.
Он не должен был слово говорить drive.
He told him drive. I heard it. Kasher or no? The food he
No.
brought, kasher or no?
No,
Huh?
Ah, kasher.
no,
He
no.
could have got it in kosher way.
Very
he could
good.
have go himself.
Oh, could he bring it on a bicycle?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, the guy chose to take the car. It's easier for him.
You told him.
Could he have walked?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the instructions were.
Even though the instructions was wrong, he did avera. Nobody denies that. But can the people enjoy from his avera or no?
No.
Yes.
Если он сказал drive,
Сказал ему грех он сделал. Сделай грех. He
нет,
told him.
нельзя.
So according to our Torah Bechor,
Halal?
Allah.
Halfa.
Bechor, what's the reason? Because I could have get to the result in the kosher way. I could have walked there and bring it. I could have taken the bicycle and bring it.
Если она запечатана была, все, он может привезти, может это кушать.
No, let's say
Если-
potato,
если-
tomato,
если-
stuff like that.
если
No,
было
no
запечатано-
meat. No, I'm not talking about meat and stuff like that. Talking about, let's say right now, some stands какие-то там были для красоты, надо поставить.
Это совсем другое это.
He brought this. Can you put it on the table now or no?
Рано.
He drove it on Shabbat. I saw my own eyes.
This is not problem. It's not food.
Jew, the owner of the catering, told to his employee, go bring it.
It's not food.
What about food? Like this guy claims.
Same thing, food, same thing.
Also like-
Yeah, same thing. You just need to make sure it's a package. That he wants to say that whenever, Bechor Yaakov, when a goy delivers you food, anytime you buy food, you need to make sure that it's sealed.
Right.
Because the goy could exchange this.
Right.
Yeah.
2 seals.
But let's say he brought your kosher food.
There was a story with a guy, in Nippon 4 steals, Nippon 5,000, not too far from here. A guy goes delivery here, he goes delivery, Motzei Shabbat, 5 or 8 slices of pizza, and he slice, I ate pies. He goes with this, either it was hot, either it was heavy, I don't know what the story is. He picked up by stairs, it fell out of that box, and the whole people waiting. He said, "Why do I go? Everything fell on the floor, garbage, got dirty." Even if you were careless and cruel and put it back, people feel it. It's rocks with all this dirt. This Machshimo goy, was delivery guy goy, looks online where is the at the closest pizza shop. He said, "If I go to kosher charges a lot of money."
We don't kosher food.
He goes to a closest one, non-kosher one. And the box is the same, right? The box from the previous one, the kosher one. This one they went to the garbage. He bought the cheapest one around the neighborhood, hot, put it inside, bring it to the people. Nobody knew until one day, one people in the building. It was in a building. One people in the building lost something in the building. So they look at the camera where the thing was. By the way, when they look at the camera, what they see? Pizza's full. This guy comes back after with pizzas. That's why don't think, Rabbi, why the guy should do this thing. You buy something, make sure it is sealed. So if somebody opened, somebody switched, you will be able to see. At these closed boxes, pizza taki prosta atkriti, nobody will know about that exchange. And Chas Shalom, he ended up eating tarif. He bought it from Domino Pizza. He put it for the pizza.
Seal on the pizza box.
Huh?
Had to put a double seal on the pizza box.
He didn't.
No, but how would you?
No, whenever it has to be taped with a mashgacha.
But that's just one seal.
Oh, so for something that it is the oraita problems, you need two. Something that is the Rabbanan exchanges, the Rabbanan will be a problem. That's what we need. Requires one. So that's when you buy pizza store from pizza. Tell the guy, seal it with a ashgacha sticker. This way, when somebody opened it, you see it's ripped. If it's ripped, you're not allowed to eat it because the problem of could possibly be exchanged. That's what Mullah Aaron wants to tell you. But let's say the guy was sent to the catering, and there's less a mashgiach over there. He's checking on the employees that they do everything the right way. There's not a mashgiach on site over there. It's a big catering place, let's say. So he gives it to him, everything sealed, but the guy drove it, and the Yehudi told him, drive it. Can you enjoy from the food or no? From the food, from the stand, from whatever will be over there. The Yehudi did Avera.
Yes.
He does so you don't eat, other people eat.
What about if the Yehudi himself?
Who?
The one that broke, the one that told him, drive.
He did Avera.
He did Avera. Can he eat or no?
He not.
So according to our Torah, everybody allowed, including that Jew.
Because,
Why?
Because before.
Because he
before
could have bring it in a kosher way.
He bring to kosher way, bring to not kosher way.
There was one time a guy in a building, Miami. There was a doorman over there, goy, and one Yehudi, he had no wife all the time, had nothing to do in life. His father died, he has money, house, and no interest in life. So he has to keep himself entertained. Every time he goes to the doorman, talks to him. No, he's bored in life. So Yehudi passed by, he wants to go into the building. As he sees that, he pressed the button, the Takoya's remote, like we have here. He pressed the button for the door to open. Can the Yehudi go in now or no? Еврей нажал кнопку, чтобы этому еврею дверь открыть. Can you go through the door or no?
Yes.
Why?
Because you could have go without him.
How?
Without.
Huh? The guy over there could have done that. Since there is a kosher way I could have get it done. Now also on the second. Goy can turn on electricity for me?
They're bun.
Huh?
The Rabbanan.
Oh. Very good. Or if the guy can get up from his seat and open the door manually. So since there was a kosher ways to get to the result, whatever the Yehudi broke the Shabbat, it's not up to me not to enjoy. This Avera, Beseri Amo.
Rabbi, it happened to me one time
For this, for anything, you can say,
in the hospital.
turn on the light for me.
Huh?
Turn on the light for you, the goy. Light for you. Can you read it from me? No, you're not allowed to read.
Which light? The light or the Rabbah?
This is the Doraita light.
So,
But there's no other way.
how are we going to make it in a
He
kosher
could
way?
have done for himself. It's a kosher way.
No, but you didn't tell him for himself. You tell him do it for you.
Right, but he could have done it for himself.
You're changing the terms. Here, I need the item to be delivered from point A to point B. I could have delivered with a car, could deliver it by walking, by bicycles. It'll take me longer, but it was possible to get it done. The same thing, not something else. You understand? It's like you're saying right now, oh, Babulia cook eggs on Shabbat. It's not allowed. All right, why, Rabbi? I could have get that done in a kosher way. How? If she will be a critical sick person, then she did it for him. It's because never, so I'm allowed to. You understand? You're changing the case. It's not the same case.
One time when I was in the hospital, I went to my wife was giving birth, and I go to the Shabbat,
Maybe he goes to hospital only when he was going to give birth.
Shabbat elevator.
Look how easy.
You know what happened? The Jewish woman was like, "Whoa, what floor?" I don't know. I said number 3. So she pressed it. Then I see him again, David over here. I was like, "Oh my God, this is Shabbat." So you're allowed to. This is the case, you know.
So there was other goyim over there. Could have done that.
No. It's just Shabbat elevator. It
Ah,
stops
ah,
anyways.
ah,
So it doesn't really matter. But she pressed it for me, you know.
She didn't know also.
Yeah.
So, devil ben devil. What can we do?
שמואל דיבו. שמואל גופתה, שמואל גופתה.
Meir is taller than the devil, Habibi. He's bigger than that.
Надо было сказать, я еще не рожал.
Okay, number 3. Would Rav Pe'alim permit eating food if the prohibition of borer was violated, but the person later mixed the items back together, ensuring they did not benefit from that transgression? Rav Pe'alim ruled that food obtained through a violation of borer remains prohibited, even if it is later remixed. Here, Becho, up, Bogav. A person that did borer, Rav Pe'alim Ben Ishchai, says it's equal to somebody that cooked it. If I take item that I cooked on Shabbat, I take 2 eggs I cooked on Shabbat, fried, cooked. I take it and I mix it afterwards with the other eggs that I have over there.
Majority.
Can anything be eaten here?
Yeah.
Nothing can be eaten.
Why? Это как будто яичко снесла курица и помешала.
Very good. There is a concept called not allowed to nullify isur. En mevatlin isur lechatchila. Example: a person says, Rabbi, chicken falls into milk. If I have 60 times in the milk, it's kosher or no? The milk is kosher? Yeah, okay. I take a chicken, I put it in the milk. 60 times. Can I do that or no?
No.
Not allowed to. Why? But if 60 times, что ты хочешь? If it happened,
Если China, это другое, специально другое.
China made in China, then it's something else.
Значит, случайно.
Huh? Another 3 minutes. But if it is done purposely, everything that got mixed, even though your majority of 1,000 you have, not allowed to. This concept called en mevatlin isur lechatchila. We may not nullify a restriction to begin with.
как переводится?
We may not nullify restriction to begin with. So says the Ben Ishchai, you right now took this taste of the eggs, candies. You separated. You didn't eat it immediately. You did borer?
No.
This, if you didn't eat it immediately,
Yes.
you did borer?
Yes.
Good. If you did borer, this candy turned into something you cooked on Shabbat. You take it, put it back in the pile, not going to help it.
Cannot fix it.
That's how Ben Ish Chai looks at it. However, Rabbi Ovadia Yosef disagree.
Good things. If you did already, you put it back. You can fix the problem.
Rabbi Ovadia Yosef holds you could yeah.
Like the seed. That you plant and then take it out again.
Yeah. Let's see number 4. If a goy lights a fire and warms a dish for a Jew, is it allowed to eat it while it's hot, or must it cool down? Goy warmed up the food for you. Bechol, can you eat the food when the food is hot or no?
Which food? What? Say it again.
Goy warmed up food for you. Rosh Shabbat. You have a home attendant of your babuля. The home attendant warmed up for you the food, not for babuля, for you.
What's the problem?
Can you eat that food or
For
no?
a sick.
Cook 100%.
100% cooked.
Когда остынет, можешь кушать.
Когда горячий можешь?
Нет.
What's the problem?
Only for a sick person?
Healthy Bechor is healthy, Baruch Hashem. The home attendant of babuля did it for Bechor. She knows Bechor loves hot oshpalov. He doesn't like when the oshpalov is cold. Can Bechor eat that or no? Says Ravadia, as the Rashba stated, instructing a non-Jew to light a fire and warm food for a Jew is forbidden. And the food remains forbidden even after it's cooled down.
Можно.
Nilza.
Когда будет
down.
after cool down.
Even after it cooled down. Nilza.
Why?
This suggests that we do not assume that once the prohibited action is nullified, the food becomes permitted. However, Rabbi Ovadia Yosef disagrees, arguing that the case of instructing a goy is treated more stringently due to its public nature and the potential for greater leniencies among people. What the Ben Ish Chai said, listen, I have a proof. If somebody did Avera on Shabbat, even if he fixed it, it's still not allowed. Ben Ish Chai, where'd you get this from? So I'll bring you a proof. Okay, what's your proof? It says, open the book of Rashba. Rashba is a big rabbi. Everybody knows Rashba is. Rashba writes, if a guy turned on the fire on Shabbat, he took the bach that fully cooked, he put it on the fire and he warmed it up, this bach is not allowed, not only whenever the food is hot, says the Rashba, even whenever the food cooled down, not allowed. Why? If the whole problem was the heat, after it cooled down, the heat disappeared. So if there is no more heat in the bach, why you cannot eat the food? What do you see? If something asur, doesn't matter. Akrit is akrit. It doesn't matter. What the goy added?
What's the problem?
Huh?
Is that great?
Show us. The goy turned on the fire. He put the food on the fire. Now this bach allowed to eat when it's hot? No. Can you wait for it to cool down and eat it now? No. Why? The problem that was added was removed. So what do you see, says Rav Ovadia? Once Avera was done, even if you'll fix the Avera, Patruk Akta Zelish, it's not going to help you. Asur. So do this candy. He separated the candy did Avera, he put it back in the pile, everything Asur. I fixed it. I ended up not choosing what I wanted. It got back into the mixture. Not going to help you.
That's bottom line.
No. Comes Rabbi Yosef says, I'm sorry. Tinitak prachital Rashba. You. Tinitak Yivoponio. Listen, what was the case Rashba said by Yehudi's action or Goy's action? Who turned on the fire and put the bach on the fire? Yehudi or Goy? What did we learn last time? Do we compare violations was done by Goy or violation was done by Yehudim? Are comparable?
No.
What's the proof? Give me a proof. Remember the Samavar case? If Samavar was empty, Babulia says, what's going to be? We need hot water. She goes, she refills it on Shabbat, plugs it in. Another house sees a goy works over there. He says, Ibi, samovar is empty. He goes, fills up the samovar, plugs it in.
The goy.
Both of them, goy. Both of them did Avera on Shabbat? Yes. Babulia, Yehudi, did Avera on Shabbat. The goy on the other house did Avera on Shabbat. Nachon? Good.
The goy, how we could go do that?
Goy not allowed. He did it for the Jews. The home attendant that works for the Jews. Yeah. The Avera, we're not allowed to benefit from this action. Nachon? Good. Shabbat comes out 8 o'clock. Rabbeinu Tam, Rabbeinu Tuv, 8 o'clock. Finished. Can I drink this hot water Babulia made?
Yes.
What time I'm allowed to? It takes hour for the samovar to heat up this 100 cups. What time am I allowed to drink the hot water? Huh?
What's the Rabban town?
So the Rabbeinu Tam, 8 o'clock.
Town. So opposite the motion.
What time am I allowed to drink that water?
Right away, right now.
So depends who did it. If Yehudi did it or Goy did it. If Yehudi did it after Shabbat 8 o'clock you're allowed to have it right away. What about other family? You guys have to wait until 9 o'clock. 1 hour it takes for it to cook. 1 hour you're gonna have to wait. Why? So next time you're not gonna take it lightly, telling a goy to do things for you on Shabbat, or letting a goy do things for you on Shabbat. Penalty. Because what people are subject to do all the time, it's a goy, Rabbi, you dinesku, orel, Rabbi, orel. So what is orel? You're not allowed to tell orel to do things, goy things to do for you.
Shalom, bye.
People don't understand that. So that's why Chachamim made it stringent. Says Rav Ovadia, Ben Ishchai, you said to the people, if a Yehudi separate the candy, even if you mix it back, you said all the candy is not allowed on Shabbat. Why? You bringing a proof from the Rashba? I'm sorry, what's the case the Rashba spoke about? When the goy took the baksh, fully cooked, he turned on the fire, he put the baksh on the fire, and he reheated the baksh for you. Nakon? Yeah. Now what the Rashba said, even after the food is going to cool down, not allowed to have it. So what? He took out the problem. Why I cannot have it? It's like the candies. I mixed back the candies. I'm not allowed to have it. Says Rav Ovadia, it's not true. Because the candy, who took out from the pile? Yehudi. At the baksh case that the Rashba presented, who did the violation? A goy. So that's why by a goy, we are always more strict. Since we're stricter by a goy, so people will not be lenient, telling the goy to do things in a violated way. That's why the Rashba is strict. But we're not talking about the goy actions. We're talking about Yehudi's action. Yehudi's action, we're not going to restrict all the candies once he mixed it, or even if he didn't mix it. Because there was a kosher way how to get that candy, we're going to rely on the lenient opinions and allow that candy, even though a Torah violation of borer was done to this candy. So remember, any time I could have get to the result in a kosher way, I have no problem if Yehudi violated it. I'm allowed to enjoy from his violation from that food.
So what's the bottom line with the food?
I just said it.
He's allowed to eat it?
I just said, anytime I could have get, which food, the baksh? That the guy read it? I know.
Oh, that's
Not allowed, no.
Leolam?
Yeah, not olam, Shabbat. Because it was violating the Shabbat.
So Motzei Shabbat, you
What's the Shabbat? You're going to have to wait how long? The time that it takes to reheat that baksh. If it's 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever the time it is.
It's already cooled down.
Okay, stop the recording. Let's go to Zohar. Where's the Zohar? You brought the Zohar?